Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we have another Legends of Runeterra video, this time featuring a deck I like to call the World Ender. Why is it called the World Ender? Well, as you can see, it's an Aatrox deck featuring Kayn as the second champion slash region. It's a Dark and Cultist deck. It's phenomenal deck. Now, I gotta be honest, when I built this deck, I didn't expect it to perform this well. I was basically on 0 when I started playing with this deck on Masters, and this is how far I've reached, and not in a lot of games. I barely lost. This was the quickest climb in Masters I've ever had. This deck is crazy good. I don't think I got lucky. I played a lot of games. Well, you know, not like a ton, but a lot to pretty sure realize this deck is actually good, and I played against good meta decks. This deck is fantastic, and I'm gonna explain everything during the deck guide, so stick for that if you'd like to see it. If you want to skip into the games, the time steps are always in the description. So with that being said, let's go into the deck guide. So, as you can already see, most people run 3 Burrow Cultist and 3 Forsaken Bakai. I took down 1 Burrow Cultist to put 1 more weapon. And I didn't put 2 copies of the Darkened Spear, I put 3 because it's, without a doubt in my mind, the best weapon in this deck. So it's definitely worth it. You want the consistency, you want to see this card in your opening hand every single time, especially if you have a 1-drop. Now, some of you might say, so why do you take a 1-drop if you want to see a 1-drop and the 3-drop? Because I didn't want to take out anything else. Everything else is super important. And, you know, we don't need 6, 1-drop, 5 is fine. It's plenty of consistency. So, what do we have? First, we're gonna talk about Aatrox a bit. So, just a reminder, the World Ender is Aatrox Runeterra, you know, thing. So, the World Ender, you may put any non-champion Darkin into your deck during deck building. Once you've played or summoned 3 different other Darkin, draw an Aatrox. Now, the Darkin are the weapons. You can play them as a weapon. You can play them as a really powerful follower. Now, in terms of Darkins, what do we have? We have the Darkin Aegis, we got 2 copies of the Darkin Bloodletters, we got 2 copies of the Darkin Harp, 1 copy of the Darkin Lodestone, and 3 copies of the Darkin Spear, because it's the best weapon, like I said before, and the other weapons, you put 2 of the weapons you want to see, because, you know, they're okay, they're good, and 1 of the weapons you don't want to see, but you'll gladly want to see them on the late game, because you want to play Horazi, for example. And now we go quickly through Kayn, the Shadow Reaper. You may put any cultist card into your deck during deck building. Once you've summoned 4 cultist units, draw a Kayn. They changed it. It used to be 3, now it's 4. And you can really feel this nerf when you play this deck, because there's a difference. You need to play 1 more cultist. That's actually huge. So you can really feel this during deck building. That being said, Kayn itself is super worth it. It is super good, especially against those aggro elusive decks, which you're gonna see in the games, or just like small units. Is really incredible, because when you attack and kill, you actually heal too. So phenomenal with the challenger keyword, just phenomenal. And of course, you always pick Rust, because this doesn't exist. This is a bug in the game. You should never pick this. You always pick Rust for the heals, and it's really fantastic against aggro. It saved me so many matches, because there's so many Samira decks running around, and you just want to shut them down with Rust. They pretty much can't kill him. He's unkillable, because he also fully heals himself. So crazy good against aggro. You should always pick Rust. And what also do we have here? So we have only 2 copies of the Unending Wave. You know, you don't need 3. Some people don't even run it at all. I choose to run it because I love card draw. Even though this deck do have consistency, you always want card draw, and 2-mana card draw. I mean, you know, I can't give up on that. And same with the expense protection. I used to have 3 copies. I cut it down to 2 because you don't need really 3. This is an aggressive meta. Really powerful card, costs 2 mana basically all the time, and it gives you spell shield for a round. 2 copies of Heedless Resurrection, again you don't need 3, 2 is fine, crazy powerful, crazy broken, and 2 copies of the Unforgiving Cold. I saw many people run 3 copies, I don't think 3 copies are that good. Again, this is an aggressive meta, you don't want to play a 5 cost card, even if it stops aggro. 5 cost is just too much, right? So, and you have so many other tools to stop aggro in this deck that you really don't need 3. So 2 is fine, no need for more. And so, and of course, yeah, 3 copies of Monumentous Choice because it's still broken. And Furious Wielder, of course, because it's basically the best combat spell in the game. So, now what do we talk about? We talk about the Aatrox. So, Aatrox is when I'm summoned or strike, heal your Nexus 2 and create a World Ender in hand. I'm going to assume you already know what a World Ender is, you can rediscard at any given time. So I'm just gonna focus on the fact that Aatrox actually heals too. That's the huge benefit of this card. And you wouldn't believe how meta-defining that is, because you just shut down Samira decks with Aatrox, because he also have the weapon that gives him +1/+1 and regen. So you can block with Aatrox, you can heal, and then you regen everything all up again. And of course your signature combat spell, you just strike units, you deal with aggro, it's just... oh, it's fantastic, it's fantastic. I can't even begin to tell you how good it actually is. And so what you actually need to aspire when you playing, well, against slower decks, you should always try to go for the best opener, which is a 1-drop and the Darkened Spear or the Darkened Harp, but it depends. If you're against a PNZ, you don't want the Darkened Harp, you actually want the Darkened Aegis and the Darkened Spear for the HP buff, because you want your units to be out of pingable range, right? Not, like, you know, Aftershocks, Mystic Shots, High Note, you know, those stuff. You want to get them out of danger zone. Now, against aggro, you should aspire for 1-drop, or as many 1-drops as you can. And you don't have to keep a weapon, but if you see the Darkened Spear, you should keep it because it gives you HP and you can block more units, and it's really, really good. Now, you do want to keep her off the box against aggro. Against slower decks, you don't. But against aggro, this is just phenomenal. Against slower decks, you can consider the Darkened Bloodletters because it gives you a creature consistently. Sorry for saying creature, you know, again, Magic player. And that's pretty much it. You also want the Ranger Knight Defector always on turn 4 because it's just an insanely powerful card. Now, do you want to equip it? Depends on who you are against. If you think your opponent can kill it, don't equip it. But if you can equip it and your opponent doesn't kill it, it's basically just 2 free attacks with, you know, like the World Ender cost reduction. Because every time you attack with an equipped... with an equipped or Darkened ally, so you reduce the cost by 1. So it's basically -2. So that's really, really, really good. You should consider that because the World Ender is the finisher. And that's basically the deck. It's not that difficult to play. That being said, you do need to play smart. Don't, you know, get overexcited and just play all your cards and just get board clear. If you're playing against a Shadow Elves deck, you can play conservative. If you have the Ranger Knight Defector on board, it can do... basically, it can win you the game on its own. Same with Aatrox, same with Kayn. So be conservative with how you play, but if you're playing against aggro, obviously spread. Try to get the lifesteal on board if possible. And that's basically it. I'm pretty sure we went through everything. So let's continue into the games. There have been a really fun games for you to watch. I really enjoyed playing this deck. So I'll see you guys at the end of the video. Oh my god, Ashe LeBlanc? Dude, I thought this deck was dead. Oh, it's really good against mine though. So, gonna hope for 1-drop. Nice. Okay, I got the Cultist. Into the Darkened Spear combo, which is always a great opener. And I have the Momentous Choice, which is fine. Okay, let's see how we fare against them. I think their deck is actually better than ours, but maybe we can apply pressure with early Aatrox. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's keep it for now. Let's play the cultist.
The better the trophy. A piercing bolt.
Because the HP actually matters and I don't know what I'm going to predict with the Bakai. Okay, so definitely an open attack. No, actually let's Forsaken Bakai. Let's grab a cultist. See what he plays here. Nice. Now I got a sick attack. Tons of damage. No freeze. Okay. No freeze. Mega Mind me. And I have the 4-drop.
Time to make an appearance.
Sure. Can he do some combat trick here? I don't think so.
Surprised to see me.
Mm-hmm. That's totally fine. First attack with a scout, he gets freeze. We put the Darkened Blood letter. Oh, okay, even defend, that's interesting. Okay, he can't use the small freeze because it has 4 HP. So he's gonna have to use the 3 mana freeze. And we're gonna... Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. That's totally fine, actually.
Line up.
Sure.
I know a challenge when I see one.
That's it. Okay. Oh, dude, what a draw.
I need just a moment.
Let's pass here. Because they can block, so I can open attack. If he passes, it's fine.
Faster than my arrow? I think not.
Dead. Mm-hmm.
Not much sport, easy prey. Remember me.
Okay, so let's actually do that. And now we do this. The reason we do this is because we don't want him to use the small freeze, the 1 mana freeze. Now I have 4 HP, so I can open attack. And it should be fine. There we go. Now I have 5 attack. She attack for 1 more. We should be good. That's +4, that's not enough. Let's play Aatrox for good measure. Bring me peace.
A piercing bolt.
Maybe a harsh wind? Okay, he does have harsh wind. Interesting. He still takes the 1 damage and he plays nothing, so that's totally fine. That was the right play. Now I do have Aatrox to block, which is phenomenal. So, let's see what actually the right plays. Well, I guess we're gonna see what he plays and respond. I do have the Heedless Resurrection, which is perfect. Basically a 3-mana Aatrox. So, should be game. Okay. Slay a Kayn. I mean, we got a Kayn. I'm not gonna play him. Obviously, if he passes now, we go in hard. Nope. Well, that's an ultimate GG, dude. GG, my man. Very fine 3-mana, resurrect your strongest champion. Not broken, yeah, not busted at all. Alright. Yeah. Karma Sett, nice. The PNZ version, of course, because it's the best one. Full mulligan, of course. Nice, I got the same stuff. Sick. Great. So I can play a weapon, because every unit I play dies to a Mystic Shot. And I can't play anything, because I got to Kayn in my opening hand. Nice.
If it's a people problem, I'm your man. Buckle up.
Okay. The Burrow Cultist is great.
The bigger the hunt, the better the trophy.
Mm-hmm. That mean looks pretty cool. Yeah, he dies. Okay. Need to pray. He doesn't have anything else. How many cultists I need to play? Oh, nice. Okay, he doesn't have. Uh-huh. 4 cultist units. Okay. So I need a playable... Oh my god, dude, what are these draws? What is this?
Coming through! Solving crimes!
Oh. I mean, I'll just pass. Maybe he'll pass. Well, I'm not gonna waste it. Yeah, pass.
All part of the plan.
The child is gone.
The killer remains. It's so good that his actually like signature spell is so good. It's so good. Same with Aatrox. So if he plays Sett, that's not really a big issue. I can deal with the Sett. Dude, just play something, man. Stop being a Karma Sett player. You're not smart. There's nothing to decide. Just play the obvious card. And go home.
Safe and sound, just like I promised.
Bruh.
A voice from within.
Let's pretend we have the buff. Hopefully one block. I just want the -1 for the mana cost of the World Ender. I'm pretty sure he won't block. If he's a smart player, he won't block. Yeah. Okay. that's the end of that.
Setting up a roadblock.
Okay, so definitely an Aatrox, right? Sure, that's not so bad. Okay. That's Aatrox. Can bring me peace.
As Noxus wills.
Sure. Pass.
All part of the plan.
There we go. Now we have the mana for this. Yep. In case he blocks with that. Sure. No problem there. Now I just need to keep applying pressure, and we're good. Oh, that's so sick. Okay. Now I know he doesn't have any mana, so this and this. There we go. We get rid of that. We level up Kayn, which is perfect. Mm-hmm.
I will not
Yield! Pah! So sick. Ah man, I just love the level up animation. Maybe I should buy his board.
Not bad.
So let's actually count the mana.
They will fear my name. And grovel before mine.
So that's okay. So I do have enough for that, so I can freely do this. That even lowers the cost by 1, which is perfect.
Obey your master.
All right. So now I can force a deny out of him, and if he denies, I just win because I have Aatrox on board and he can't deal with him. So let's see actually what he does here. I'm pretty sure he will pass. Just to see what I do and respond. But maybe I can even Horazi. But I guess I can ward Ender first just to see how things goes. Ooh! Ooh, that's bad. Okay. He used everything.
Want a piece of me? Mine starts here. Give it up for the reigning champ!
Okay. Yeah, he gotta go, man. Okay. That's totally fine. You have no mana. You die. My Aatrox is dead as well, but okay, that's fine. No, dude, that's a misplay, dude. Don't do it. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Oh my god. That's an obliterate as well, so I can't even heedless resurrection. Oh, I guess that's that. Okay. So he definitely wants me to world ender, so he can deny. So I'm just gonna straight up play the Dark in Lodestone. Wait, that actually changes things. Gonna play this.
He's lucky to have me, in my opinion.
The drum of war
must sound one more time.
Yeah, tons of blockers, which we expected. Dude, this deck feels so bad to play against. It's truly a horrendous deck.
Watch your toes.
Now you can recall, yep. Or he's saving it for the karma, I guess. Oh, just infinite stuff, dude. Oh my god, this is so horrible.
Awesome day for progress.
This deck is so horrible to play against.
Come on.
Infinite stuff, infinite. Like literally, bro, nothing dies. I just need to hope he doesn't have Karma and Seth. I'm fine with either of them, but not like two of them. Okay, so that's the world ender. Let's go. Yang. Oblivion. Well, it doesn't really smash the sword, but in my hand he is. So, let's go. Now this turns into a Darken. Awaken. It keeps the scout? Wait, that's how it works? Or it's bugged? Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so hopefully he doesn't deal with Aatrox here, so I can still play like the Darken Spear or something. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a way to kill him, he can only recall him. Oh, that's bad. That's bad news, my dude. Ooh, Karma's a flare. No, no. Okay, so definitely we're playing the Anaka, right? And in case he actually kills something, I have like this. Well, that's pretty much GG. Oh, that's kind of funny. Well, we're gonna keep it. We're not gonna use it right now. No, actually we do gonna use it. It's too good not to. Nope. No coin for you. Horazi.
And Horazi, we must fight once more.
Okay, let's see if the scout actually works. I just want to check. I'm not going to actually attack. It does work. That's interesting. Okay. I had no idea it works this way. There we go.
All part of the plan.
Ding.
Setting up a
Ding. Okay, so let's see how he deals with that. The magnificent spell shield Aatrox.
You cannot win. Boy, help!
Why am I coughing so much this game?
race. You and me.
Yeah, he can deal with this board. No way he can deal with a spell shield Aatrox. No way.
Watch the chrome.
No, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Let's flex a bit about on the slow player. You know, I'm not toxic, but I'm gonna be a bit toxic. Oh, I mean, that's like 6 damage to here, and that's a stun. So we're gonna use the 0-cost Monumentous Choice. There we go. Ah, boy! Easy W. Yes. Oblivion! Sick. Samira Jinx. Interesting. Okay. Elon Tusk. Oh, that's a really good opener. I just take this one. Nice! That's a really sick opener against an aggressive type of deck. So we need a Darken or equipment. Let's get the Darken, which is Aatrox. Pigeon, I block.
Sultan stitches to awaken the blood within.
Okay, thank God it's not the challenger one. So definitely going to block this. Maybe it doesn't have like a 3 attack creature. Please, I want the lifesteal. Okay, that's actually fine. So I can attack here, and he'll block. That's totally fine. So next turn, I actually have this into the Darken Spear.
I excel at making heads turn. And
Okay, let's let him attack actually. Okay. Definitely using the Unforgiving Cold. Okay, now I just need to pray it doesn't have a Jinx. So, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything against Kayn, right? Oh, nice, that's actually a really good draw. I am the weapon! Okay, pray to God it's not a Jinx. Dude, what are these draws? Nice. And Kayn heals. That's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna take tons of... Okay. Yeah, that's insane. That's... Dude, the ability of PNZ to spread is actually giga insane. Wait, that's actually... That's lethal, bro? Wow, that's actually crazy. That's almost lethal. Well, I have to get Aatrox. Let it loose! Well, I have to play Aatrox in case of Mystic Shot. So Aatrox comes down first. Can bring me peace. Oh my god, he has nothing?
The child is gone.
The killer remains. Oh, that's so sick. Okay, so since I have the another Aatrox, I'm gonna play the Keeper of the Box.
saw your return, master.
The darkened dominion was always inevitable.
So this goes here.
What the thanks we were offered. All beg for mercy.
GG, my man. If you have no response to that. Yeah, okay, that's game. Whew, that was close. That was close. Oh my god, that was crazy close. Oh, but we have so much sustainability.
Everyone really does look better in red.
True, Rust. God. Okay, Karmaseth. You don't like to see it. So let's full mulligan for the cheaper stuff. Easy! Broken deck! Okay. And that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And again, if you did enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe for more uploads. It really helps the algorithm when you do. And I just want to say, I hope you had fun with this deck. I really had a blast making it and playing it. This is a really good, fun, and rewarding deck to play. That being said, don't be afraid to make your own changes and, you know, maybe change some of the weapons, some of the followers. That's totally fine to make your own changes and make the deck your own. You know, I constantly change my decks, so no need to be afraid of that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There are more coming soon. I'm actually gonna try different games. If you haven't watched the last video I made where I spoke about this, I'm gonna try different games soon other than Legends of Runeterra. So make sure to tell me in the comments below if you enjoyed that or what games you'd like me to see me play. Because, you know, that's just how the algorithm works. I do gaming, so I need to play other games so the algorithm catches me. I know that's, you know, YouTube stuff behind the scenes. So if you want to see me play any other game, let me know. For now, I have a few games in mind. We'll see what I'll pick. But for now, enjoy this Legend of Runeterra videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.